we have the PSAC strike, and that's the government union. And I got to tell you, I have no patience for the government unions. Now, there are good people who work for the government, and through no fault of their own, they are forced to join that stupid union. I get it. I think during the pandemic at Rebel News, we advocated for a lot of people who work for that stupid union when that stupid union didn't go to bat for their membership when they were forcing the vaccine mandates on them. So people who are saying, Sheila, you're being too hard on PSAC. I'm not hard on the PSAC members. I wish you guys had a choice about whether or not you had to join that awful, greedy union. I like you guys. I stuck up for you guys when your union didn't. I cannot stand, I cannot stand the union leadership. I just can't. It is so disconnected with what real people are going through when they're out there asking for like a double-digit pay raises in an inflationary crisis in the private sector. Read the room, guys.
Yeah, but don't take me wrong, but sometimes some unions are doing a great job, but what we experienced in the past few years, the union are not supporting their worker. They are supporting the side of the government or like the narrative that we saw so far. So if you go against it or anything else, you're out of the way. So for me, I have really a big trouble with like some kind of a union who actually like right now, what they are saying in one of their videos is like, we are not blocking yet.
Oh yeah, let's
bridges.
Show that.
Oh yeah, this is hilarious.
Yeah, we've got a video of this. Big hypocrites. I also saw them tweeting, PSAC was tweeting, hold the line. I'm like, oh, I'm reliably informed. That's terrorism. Emergencies Act these people. Not that I'm joking. I don't want them to be emergencies acted. I just want them to stop blackmailing Canadians for a pay raise. Let's show this vid of Chris Aylward, the national president of PSAC. Let's just saying worse things than Tamara Lich ever did. Let's listen.
We're not taking over the streets. We're not shutting down airports or borders yet. We're not inconveniencing the public today. We're here on Parliament Hill in Ottawa. The public don't care about us being up here. We're not inconveniencing the public by being on Parliament Hill. And that is our strategy. We have strategic picket lines right across the country. And as I said, we haven't, set up picket lines at airports or borders or anything like that to inconvenience the public. But the longer we're out, the public are going to see more and more inconvenience. We don't want to do that. It's up to this government how long the strike lasts.
Yeah.
Well, that feels a little bit like a threat. But people are not being inconvenienced. Well, my friend's mom can't retire right now because apparently she's supposed to be on a picket line 3 weeks away from retirement. And 700 military members are without heat or hot water at CFB Petawawa due to the PSAC strike. So with them saying people are not inconvenienced, so we've got 700 military members without water or heat. That again is worse than any horn honking that people experienced in Ottawa. But apparently it's not a big deal.
I call that an inconvenience for the public. I'm sorry. Would they say that in the video is like, we are not an inconvenience for the public. I'm sorry, you are right now for a certain amount of people. And probably the government would not freeze their bank account for like saying, go back to work.
No, of course they're not going to freeze their bank account. You can't freeze the union's bank account. The union has to give money to the Liberals. So you can't do that. So we are going to see a lot of hypocrisy unfold over the next couple of days. We're going to see the Liberals say, we are completely in favor of peaceful demonstrations, except when they weren't. I'm fine with PSAC stomping all over the grass at Parliament Hill. I literally don't care. But if those were truckers, you better believe that the jackboots would be in there with their billy clubs, hauling people away, or trampling people with horses, for sure. what did I see on Twitter? I saw somebody called the picketers a bunch of losers because they didn't bring their hot tubs. That's a clip from something we call Rebel News Daily. It's our daily live stream hosted by my friend David Menzies, but the show also includes a rotating cast of hosts and special guests, including me. It's a great way for us to talk about the news of the day as the news is happening in an unscripted fashion, and it's an awesome way for you to interact with us as well. We stream every weekday, 1 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Mountain, wherever you find Rebel News. See you there.